Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to State of the Squadron 50! Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. State of the Squadron is a show I do where I talk about things happening in and around Star Citizen and this organization, TEST Squadron. So right now, Foundation Festival had taken place. My previous video is all about that. If you are new to the game, be sure to use a referral code signing up because you get something and the person whose referral code you use gets something too, and it helps you get started in the game. A lot of good stuff over there. So kicking it off, I want to actually touch on the Squadron 42 monthly report. I want to go over what's happening right now with everyone waiting for 17.2. And okay, let's start with this. This is good. Archie Falcon, pictured here, wearing the cap and the red shirt and the glasses. He's the guy with the beard. Archie Falcon celebrating 30 years with the Army Corps of Engineers. Archie, thank you very much for your service. Congratulations. He's retiring in a week or two, I believe, where he'll now be able to sit back and play Star Citizen. Longtime backer of Star Citizen and longtime member of TEST Squadron. Archie, good for you. Looking forward to seeing you online a lot more now that this is done. All right, Squadron 42 monthly report. This gets ignored a lot because we just don't have visuals, and I'm pretty sure that soon we'll be getting more visuals on Squadron 42. But interesting read if you've not looked over it yet. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but there was a lot of very interesting information about AI behaviors, which I found fascinating. When you land your Gladius in Squadron 42, there'll be a guy that pushes a diagnostic cart to your ship. There's a guy who's going to be bringing a refueling pipe to your ship. There's lots of things happening and people bustling and running around the flight deck to make it look more alive. A lot of what we see being worked on in Squadron 42 will come to the PU also. So take a look through that, and I know it's frustrating we don't get to see much on that. I do expect that this year, next couple of months at least, we'll be seeing a lot more information coming out in Squadron 42 because this is one of the sticking points of people being upset that we just don't have visual. They tell us a lot. They keep telling us tons of stuff about what they're doing, but we just don't see it because they want to keep it as a surprise. I get it. I suspect we'll be seeing a lot more of that soon. Jumping over to my Twitter feed, I did a quick poll asking, are you guys waiting for Star Citizen 13.17.2 to go live, or are you playing right now in PTU? Most people sitting back and waiting for things to go live. I get it. There's not much incentive to play. Things you find, money you make are going to get wiped by 17.2. So a lot of people just sitting back and waiting. So if you're part of a smaller org and things are quiet right now, don't worry about it. It will pick up fairly quickly when that does come out. Oh, Gav Roth, this is Gavin Rothery. He did the Argo Raft concept, and I posted the image over there. I love the Argo Raft. I think it's one of the cooler ships. And with the cargo refactor coming into the game, I think it's going to be one of the more interesting ships in 17.2 and definitely 4.0 when it comes out. But a cool thing about the original concept was it held 5 of the large cargo units as opposed to 3 we have right now. And moving on to TEST Squadron forums, a couple of things to do over here. First of all, I want to thank everyone who donated over the past month. Guys, August for $10. Thank you very much. Garrick Duvall for 10. Thank you. Vahadar for 10 for the servers. Confession, it's going towards more ships, Vahadar. But yes, servers too. And the PC, I am going to have to update my PC. I need a gaming rig and a streaming rig separate. So anything that comes in through Patreon or this in the next couple of months will be going towards updating my rig. Finally, oh, by the way, a big thank you to my Patreon backers, ladies and gentlemen of my Patreon. Thank you very much for your ongoing and continued support. It is much appreciated. And back to the TEST Squadron donations. Fly Casual for 10. Thank you. Vaverick again. Thank you. I have to go back to June. AT1 for 16. Thank you. Garrick again. August again. Vahadar for servers again. Panzer for 50. Thank you very much, Panzer. Good seeing you again, by the way. Dread Lobster for 9. Lethal 1961 for 25. Thank you, Lethal. Fly Casual for 10. Thank you, sir. Amun Konsu for 25. Thank you very much, sir. That's into May. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. And again, everything that comes in through here, I'll definitely be putting towards updating my PC because I do want to get in there and do more live streams, which are kind of tough for me at the moment. Moving on to other stuff happening, all that's happened. So yeah, I did a podcast. I know a lot of people are saying, Montoya, sir. Well, they don't call me sir. Montoya, Why don't you go do more podcasts? And I did with Salty Mike. Now, I know a lot of you have your opinions about Salty Mike, but listen, he's changed his tune. He's shifted in the last couple of months especially, and I don't say he's pro-Star Citizen. He's always been pro-Star Citizen, but he's definitely taken a turn to being a lot more loving the game as opposed to just being critical of it, which is fine too. No problem with that. But that was a nice talk. I haven't spoken to Salty Mike in a couple of years, and it was a great little podcast. I'll confess I don't do podcasts often because I just don't listen to podcasts. And I know a lot of you do and have asked me to it. So Salty Mike, that was great doing it with you. And I'm doing one tomorrow with Space Tomato. So look out for that. I will try make more effort to being more involved with that. So yes, I am listening to you guys, you see. Back onto the Test Squadron forums. Yes, I had to give Velvet Diamond a big shout out over here because he made an awesome video about how to optimize Star Citizen, and this is a good 10-minute video he made there. I'm going to leave a link to his video below, but basically those of you who are new to Star Citizen and having a tough time making the game run smoothly on your machines, this performance guide here will have some great tweaks that you can take. I've seen people report up to 20-25% improvement and making the game run smoother with his tweaks here. So I'll post that to you and definitely give that a look. I see the 4,800 views, which is great. Well done, Velvet Diamond. That is great information in here and definitely worth your while to take a look through to make it run better on your PC. So many new people came for the free flight going, this game doesn't run well. You know what? Those of you on hard drives, biggest issue. You definitely need an SSD to make this run a bit smoother and definitely go through that to make it run even better. Okay, I want to talk about this for a second. Ulf CIG posted this a month ago, and a lot of you said, hey, Montoya, go submit the information for Test Squadron. And he wanted you to promote the organization. Now, what you had to do was send him an email with your org information to this address over here. So first of all, what struck me as weird in this thread over here, well, not weird, but he was very clear that you have to email him this information. But then these orgs come along, Dust Cartel, VGETs, we love you guys. But the instructions were to email it, not post your org information here and then get everyone to upload your org information. So Odyssey did it again, and a bunch of orgs just submitted it there instead. That wasn't the point. The point was to email it in. I posted here. I said, hey, I'd like to see them pick a bunch of smaller orgs to feature. At Test Squadron, we get hundreds of new members coming in every week. It's not, it was tough in early going. We got great momentum now, but there's so many small orgs out there that would love to have 5, 10, 20 more members in them. So I really wanted to see them pick out these small orgs and get them some coverage, and so they did. Now, you could miss this. Now, this wasn't publicized too much, but if you go to the comlink section on RSI, I wrote over here, and you go down to this tiny square over here where it says Foundation Festival Organization Spotlight, click that. So you new guys to Star Citizen, give this a look over here. Now, they featured the organizations over here. Kudos to the RSI dev who sat down and made PDF files out of everything. There must have been an easier way. But basically, it took all the information and made these cool little cards over here you can flip through. And tons of new names I'm not familiar with, so it's good to see these small orgs in there. Code Gaming, Starmate Security Corps. I love the fact that all these, what's the name for them? The Medical and Rescue? Yeah, Medical and Rescue. SARS-type orgs have shot up to offer assistance to people who need the help. That's great. I love seeing that. Extreme G Racing, these are the guys we have to thank for the Snake Pit, which recently went up in this last patch. Great to see them featured. They've done a great job in recent months. Cornerstone, Absolute Zero Syndicate. I don't recognize a lot of these partners. We've seen you guys before. Yes, España, we've seen you guys around. This looks new to me. There's a lot of interesting new names. Sync, no, you're not new, but hey, interesting. So I think what we're seeing here is something like EVE Uni, which is an interesting corporation, EVE Online, where people go to learn how to play the game. Much needed. So if that's what you guys at Star Citizen University are doing, interesting idea. If you're new to the game, go check out these guys. They might have some good ways to help you get in more familiar with Star Citizen. And, we'll make a separate video, I guess, featuring some of these smaller orgs and a lot of pretty logos. Nice. Matadors, you're not new. But lots of pretty logos, and I guess we'll make a separate video checking all that out. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much. If you enjoy my content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comments below, always appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one.